Hello and welcome. Today, let's answer questions 51 to 100 on the Lekki Headmaster. 51. What kind of school is Stardom Schools? Answer. Stardom Schools is a private secondary school in Lekki known for discipline and academic excellence. It provides quality education and organizes activities like excursions that expose students to practical and cultural learning experiences. 52. How long has BPO worked at Stardom Schools? Answer. BPO has served the school for about 24 years, earning respect from staff, parents, and students through dedication, discipline, and commitment to improving academic standards. 53. Why do staff members worry during the assembly scene? Answer. Staff members become worried because BPO unexpectedly cries, which is unusual for him, making them fear something serious has happened regarding his leadership or future at the school. 54. What challenge does urban life in Lagos present to residents? Answer. Urban life in Lagos presents challenges like traffic congestion, high living costs, long commuting hours, and intense competition, pushing many residents to consider migration abroad. 55. Why do many Nigerians prefer working abroad? Answer. Many Nigerians believe working abroad offers better salaries, living standards, and opportunities compared to the economic and social struggles faced within Nigeria. 56. How do teachers contribute to students' development in the story? Answer. Teachers guide students academically and morally, encouraging discipline, confidence, and appreciation of national identity through classroom teaching and practical experiences like excursions. 57. What problem affects the Ignatius family's travel plan? Answer. Their travel plan collapses after a DNA test reveals unexpected paternity results, leading to visa denial and exposing personal family conflicts. 58. What does BPO value most in his profession? Answer. BPO values shaping young minds, maintaining discipline, and contributing to society through education, seeing teaching as both a profession and service to the nation. 59. How do students generally view BPO? Answer. Students admire and respect BPO because he is approachable, disciplined, and deeply committed to their academic and personal growth. 60. What lesson does the school excursion teach students? Answer. The excursion teaches students about Nigerian history and culture while encouraging appreciation of their environment beyond classroom learning. 61. Why is migration sometimes disappointing according to the story? Answer. Migration can be disappointing because migrants face loneliness, cultural challenges, demanding work conditions, and unexpected financial pressures abroad. 62. How does BPO's personality influence his decision-making? Answer. His reflective and responsible nature makes him carefully consider both personal and national consequences before making life-changing decisions. 63. How does the school community prepare for BPO's departure? Answer. The school organizes a farewell ceremony with speeches and performances, showing appreciation for his leadership and years of service. 64. Why is BPO respected by colleagues? Answer. Colleagues respect him for his professionalism, fairness, leadership skills, and dedication to maintaining academic excellence in the school. 65. How does migration affect family relationships in the story? Answer. Migration sometimes separates families or exposes hidden problems, as seen in families struggling with relocation arrangements. 66. What emotional struggle does BPO face throughout the story? Answer. He struggles between seeking better opportunities abroad and staying loyal to his professional calling and national identity. 67. How does humor help in the story's narration? Answer. Humor reduces tension during serious discussions and makes characters relatable while keeping the story engaging. 68. Why do parents value Stardom Schools? Answer. Parents value the school for its discipline, academic success, and commitment to preparing students for future opportunities. 69. What does BPO fear about migration? Answer. He fears losing personal freedom, identity, and fulfillment while working abroad under harsh or exploitative conditions. 70. How does the story portray Nigerian youth's aspirations? Answer. Nigerian youths are portrayed as ambitious but conflicted, often dreaming of opportunities abroad due to limited prospects at home. 71. Why is leadership important in the school environment? Answer: leadership ensures discipline, academic quality, and smooth management, creating an environment where students and teachers perform effectively. 72. What impact does BPO's return have on teachers? Answer: teachers feel relieved and happy because his leadership stability ensures continuity and boosts staff morale. 73. How does storytelling enhance students' learning in the story? Answer: storytelling connects lessons to real experiences, making knowledge more memorable and meaningful for students. 74. Why do some characters criticize migration? Answer: they argue migration causes brain drain and weakens national development as skilled citizens leave the country. 75. How does the novel portray patriotism? Answer: patriotism appears through characters who choose to contribute positively to Nigeria rather than abandon it during difficult times. 76. How does economic hardship affect citizens' decisions? Answer: economic hardship pushes many citizens to seek opportunities abroad, believing migration offers financial security. 77. Why is discipline emphasized in the school? Answer: discipline helps maintain academic success and prepares students for responsible adulthood. 78. What role does hope play in the story? Answer: hope encourages characters to believe improvement is possible either at home or abroad. 79. How does the narrative show the importance of teachers? Answer: teachers influence students' future success and values, showing education's importance in national development. 80. Why do some parents pressure their children academically? Answer: parents want their children to succeed and secure better opportunities, sometimes creating intense academic expectations. 81. How does migration change personal identity? Answer: migration may cause individuals to struggle with cultural adjustment and loss of familiar social support. 82. What lesson does BPO learn from his dream? Answer: he realizes migration may lead to loss of freedom and identity, prompting him to reconsider leaving. 83. Why do students celebrate BPO's leadership? Answer: they appreciate his fairness and dedication, which positively impact their academic environment. 84. How does the story address national development? Answer: it suggests national progress depends on citizens choosing to contribute rather than always seeking opportunities abroad. 85. How is education portrayed in the novel? Answer: education is shown as a powerful tool for personal growth and societal improvement. 86. Why do migration plans sometimes fail? Answer: visa complications, financial issues, or family conflicts often disrupt relocation plans. 87. How does communication influence school management? Answer: effective communication prevents misunderstandings and maintains harmony among staff and students. 88. What emotional reaction do students have to BPO's departure plan? Answer: students feel sad and worried because they fear losing a beloved leader. 89. Why is decision-making difficult for BPO? Answer: he must balance family needs, professional responsibility, and national loyalty before choosing his future path. 90. How does friendship influence BPO's views? Answer: friends share experiences that help him understand both benefits and hardships of migration. 91. What is the importance of national pride in the story? Answer: national pride encourages appreciation of local opportunities and discourages blind migration. 92. How does school life reflect society? Answer: school challenges mirror societal issues such as corruption, competition, and leadership struggles. 93. Why is the farewell ceremony significant? Answer: it demonstrates how much BPO's leadership is valued by students and staff. 94. How do economic challenges shape migration trends? Answer: poor job opportunities and high living costs motivate people to leave for better prospects abroad. 95. What quality makes BPO an effective leader? Answer: his empathy, discipline, and dedication inspire both students and teachers. 96. How does the story encourage reflection about migration? Answer: it presents both positive and negative aspects, urging readers to think carefully before making decisions. 97. Why is emotional attachment important in the story? Answer: Emotional ties to people and places influence life decisions beyond financial considerations. 98. How does the novel portray sacrifice? Answer. Characters sacrifice comfort or opportunities to protect family, profession, or national identity. 99. What message does the author give about success? Answer. Success is not limited to living abroad, fulfillment can be achieved through meaningful service at home. 100. What final lesson does the story teach readers? Answer. The story teaches that careful reflection and loyalty to one's values should guide major life decisions rather than societal pressure.